Hey Andrew, let's get into this workout just really quick. Alrighty. Oh, actually, I wanted to go over something on the setup. So now look where you are here. We're all set up. This is pretty okay. The only thing I don't like about this is where your T-spine is, your thoracic spine, upper spine. When you unrack this thing, you're kind of bent over, which, at the hips, that's totally fine. But you're actually rounding a little bit your thoracic spine, and that's gonna make for some very interesting movement down the chain. It feels like, for instance, that you're more bent over here than you actually are because of that rounding. You can also see that your elbows are jacked up, which is way less than ideal. We definitely want those elbows down by the torso, sort of parallel to the torso, okay? So just make sure before you receive the bar, so before you actually stand up, you pull your chest up to the bar really tall and kind of dominate it, right? Assert your dominance. Moving on to the movement. That's the major thing. The only other thing that I'd really like to see here is not jeans. Or if you are going to wear jeans, just don't wear a belt. That might help. The problem with the jeans, it's amazing you didn't rip them. I always rip my jeans if I squat in them. Seriously, like every time. The problem with the jeans is this. As you go down, you're going to see how the jeans kind of pull on your L spine, your lumbar spine right there. That can lead to, and it did lead to here, a little bit more flexion than you'll generally experience in the bottom. Other than that, these look really good. Yeah, just more spinal control. Keep this thing nice and tight brace of the abs, and don't wear damn jeans. Pull your chest up when you're unracking the bar. These are looking really good, man. Continue working on these, and they'll get your squat is gonna look better than mine. Alrighty. Didn't quite have the juice. My guess is it's the elbows. That's my guess. Cool. So we are gonna dig in right there. Great job on the 2.0. I love the hips here. The problem, ooh, let's slow this down. The only problem you're experiencing here is this. Watch those elbows. Boop, right there. So the elbows were actually just fine until this very millisecond. There, they just barely dropped. Just barely dropped behind the bar. You saw that? Your bicep relaxed, your elbow opened up, and the elbow dropped behind the bar. So what that means is that you're now not there, but there. You are now forward of midfoot. If I could see your toes, you'd be on them just a tad. And what you have to do to reorient that is involves getting your elbows behind the bar again, and that's going to make for a really frickin' hard press. Now, you might say, well, I got it up. The reason you fail a third press in a set of three, if you didn't fail the first and second, and it's not just way the hell too heavy and it didn't leave your shoulders, the reason you failed the third is because you used too much juice in the first and the second. It's almost always the case that you use too much juice, and that's why you failed the last rep. If you failed the last rep of a press, and that's not just 3 reps. That's all kinds. As far as these go, the chin-ups certainly are different. In chin-ups, you can expect your first set to be like 50% or more better than your subsequent sets. I have no idea why this is, why it's only for chin-ups, and why you don't see this in most other exercises. I will think about that more, and I may get back to you. Or if you have a theory, let me know. I'm not sure, but you will see that. So it seemed easy at first, and then you only got 4 on the last one. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's try to. If that continues, if you're not able to get it, I'm going to say retry this. If you're not able to get 6 on all sets next time, then we will definitely adjust. We might go to like a 3 sets, 4 is 18. We might go to like a 5x4, something like that. At any rate, great job on this workout. Understand you got to do what you got to do. Just try to avoid lifting in jeans if you can. If you can't avoid it, still lift. Just don't wear a belt. Take the belt off so that there's hopefully a little bit more room. And otherwise, all that we mentioned previously. Great job here, Andrew. You'll hear from me soon.